The pangs of rifles and cannons echoes through the foggy battlefield, while the stench of pain and death fills the trenches where the English and Germans reside. While this atrocity was undertaken, the United States of America was safely across the Atlantic enjoying the luxuries of life. World War I began in 1914 and lasted until 1918. The United States of America did not join until 1917. It was completely necessary for the United States of America to join because even though President Wilson wanted peace, the Germans used unrestricted submarine warfare, and England and France could not do it alone. While Germany was hounding upon Russia, England, and France, Wilson just wanted the fighting to stop. Wilson just wanted peace. He wanted peace so badly that he openly traded to both sides. He did not pick a side. He traded to England, France, and Russia, and then he traded to Germany as well. And even when tension rose from Germany, he still traded to both sides. Wilson also tried to mediate peace on December 18, 1916. He asked both sides what it would take for them to just put down their weapons and stop the fighting. But both sides showed that they would not be bought out and said that they wanted to fulfill their purpose by still fighting throughout the war. Wilson stopped thinking about peace once the United States of America was being agitated by the Germans' use of unrestricted submarine warfare. Now, they introduced unrestricted submarine warfare in British waters, and so they would blow up any ship, even neutral ships, in the British waters. The problem with this for America was our private trade vessels went through these waters. The first of these cases was the William P. Fry, which is an American private vessel. The Germans blew it up without any warning whatsoever, but they said it was an accident, and so America just brushed it off. The next was the Lusitania. This happened on May 7th, 1915. The Germans sunk British liner Lusitania without any warning whatsoever and killed 128 Americans. Lusitania was not posing any threat to any of the sides. It was just passing through strictly for trade. The next of these cases was an Italian liner that was passing through. Now this killed 27 American citizens, and this was the last straw for the United States of America. They said, okay, now we can't take these as accidents anymore. We need to do something about this. And so, I mean, even though there was a few United States citizens killed on the ships, there was many, many more English and French killed on the battlefield. And they really could not defeat Germany alone. England and France could not defeat Germany alone. Russia exited the war. You see, England, France, and Russia were against Germany. Germany was in the middle, so we had England and France on the western front, and then Russia on the eastern front. And so Germany had to split up their troops 50-50, right? And so once Russia exited the war, Germany shifted 50% of their troops from the eastern front to the western front, and now they had 100% of their troops on the western front. And so once they had all these troops against the English and the French, they pushed 60 miles through the defense of the English and the French. Now, yeah, this doesn't sound a lot for a war, but this was the biggest move since 1914. They also used new infiltration tactics, the Germans did, and so they were getting really close for a push towards Paris. Now, while Germany was pushing towards Paris, we joined, the United States of America joined, and it was completely necessary for us to join. Now, even though Wilson wanted peace, we had to join because the Germans used unrestricted submarine warfare, and the other sides couldn't do it alone. Now, thousands of our U.S. brothers died in World War I, but it was completely necessary for our country to possibly still exist today. If Germany would have beat England and France, they would have become a superpower, and most likely would have came after us next. So, Here's the question. What would have happened if we wouldn't have joined the war?